Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tembela Mpata. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's very cold. It's very cold today, but I was thinking and I'm like, I miss my people. It feels like I took a gap here. So I have some things that are going into my mind and things that are going on in my life. That's why I took the gap. That's why I continue to take a gap, because I'm still going to take a gap. But I was listening to a sermon last Sabbath, and I was like, okay, I need to share this sermon with my people. They need to understand this, and so that they can move on with whatever that they are doing or busy doing in their lives. So the sermon I was listening to, the pastor was saying, we are in a season, in a winter season. Literally, we are in a winter season, and it feels like the sun is not going to come out. It feels like it's going to rain forever. It feels like it's going to storm, it's going to snow forever, and we're going to wear these jackets forever. And it feels like we are in a hole, and the hole is so dark and we are not going to come out. The reason I'm describing the winter is because this winter that is happening outside, in our season, that is happening outside, is also happening in our individual lives, because we are in the middle of our year. And remember, we wrote goals in the beginning of the year. We wrote things that we want to achieve. We had a vision board, colorful vision board. We wanted to cancel some debts. We wanted to enroll in some schools. We wanted to finish this course, and we wanted to buy cars, houses. We wanted to add more people in our environment. We wanted to have good relationships. And now we are in the middle of the year. And for most of us, things feel like those things are not going to be achieved or achievable because of what has happened in the last 6 months. And it feels like it's far back, and it also feels like it's far forward, because can't see nobody is far forward okanye kwi-finish line ibonakala ngathi kufar, because uthi wojonga idream yakho yothenga imoto uqonda ubana kukude ubuyela back to rewrite what I wrote kwi-vision board yam, okanye to stretch out what are the things that I've done so far. Kukude, because you have put in some work. I'm sure we spoke about this, that in order for you to achieve your goal, you need to work daily so that you can achieve what you want to achieve. So you have put in some work. Now it's been 7 months, and it feels like the work you have put in, it doesn't count for anything. And it feels like kukude phambili, because you still have to put in more. You still have to put in more work, and it feels like kukude in front. But the pastor was emphasizing that when we started our year, when we started our 2023, we prayed, and we said, God, please be with us. These are the plans that we want. Please help us to achieve these plans. And we moved after that. We didn't just pray, we moved. Remember, we pray and then we move with God, because God works within us and we work with him. So we moved, and we've gotten into a position which is now July, that things seem like now. And then the pastor was saying, maybe it is time for us really to sit down, to sit down and review our plans, and face reality as hard as it might be. This season is a season of introspection, of looking back and saying, okay, it is far to go back, and looking at front and ujonga ubana, is it possible? Ne? It is hard to sit down and do introspection. I know ujonga wena ungajonga abanye abantu, it is really hard. Kumnandi ujonga izinto zabanye abantu, kunzima to look at izinto zethu. Ne? A lot kunzima. So this season is a temporary season. Let me assure you, it's a temporary season, like any other season, ne? In our lives. It is hard, like any other season. Yes, summer is kumnandi. We have the things that we wanted with summer. We have the light, we have the sun. Kumnandi, but nayo summer ibane challenges zayo, like any other season. It feels like we are in a valley right now and we are not in the mountain. But the pastor was saying, God is still moving with us. He is still moving with us, and we are to still have courage to move forward. Just take one day and look at your vision board and say to yourself, okay, I've gone this far. I've done 80% of what I wanted, and I've done 30% of what I wanted. Okay, now how does this look for me? I wanted to achieve this for December. If I'm at 30%, what is the reality? So in this season, we need to do a lot of digging down and looking at ourselves. In Dobana, is it doable? Ne? Kaloku we don't write izinto down and siziyeke phayana. We work and then we go back. How far am I? Am I 30% in? Am I 40% in? Am I out? So this season is that season. Yeah, it's a hard season, and it needs a fullness of ourselves. I'm in that season. It is uncomfortable, but uncomfortability is one of izinto okanye sign that you are growing, because once you become comfortable, there is no growth in comfort. Okanye in comfortability, there is no growth. You do not grow when you are comfortable, because you lay down your guard, right? But when you are uncomfortable, you put on your armor. You put on your armor and you soldier on, because you are uncomfortable and this is not your place. Ne? So this is uncomfortable season. It feels like because of it's cold. Ne? So I'm here to encourage you to look at your go back to your vision board and have a prayer with God that, okay, I've moved this far, and I know that you're going to take me thus far. Ne? And I know that I didn't do this on my own. You've been with me. You have carried me. And I believe that you're still going to carry me. Do I have the ability to move forward? Do I have the funds if I need them? You're going to help me. If I don't have, or I don't see it happening, help me to see it. So this season is about that. It's about looking back, looking forward, and looking at where you are, and reviewing the position that you are at right now. And one pastor was saying, in that process of reviewing our positions, one pastor was saying that, the other pastor now, one pastor was saying, when Moses dropped 10 commandment tablets, okanye stones eziwayezinikiwe zibhalwe 10 commandments, uthi nokubana uMoses mishandled izinto zikaThixo. He mishandled them. What was drop? We're not going to talk about what was Moses rushing to, that he dropped 10 commandments tablets, but we're going to talk about Moses dropping the tablets, and we refer that into our lives as we check, as we review the positions that we are in this season, in our winter season. We need indobana sijong indobana where we are at, as I mentioned. Now, you know, when you want something, ne, you focus your mind into it and you forget about where you are at and what you have. In this season, when we do our review, we need to look at where we are at and look into Bana. Have we not mishandled the things that we already have? Have we put our energy so much into the things that we want and we forgot about the things that God has given us already? Go Bible verse ethi nokubana ndizoyiparaphrase. uThixo uYesu Kristu uyathetha ba uthi nokubana, how can I give them more things while they don't know how to handle the small things that they have? uThixo uzosinika njani i-blessings zethu ezinkulu xa singakwazi to handle the small that we have, the small things that he has given us, because yes, we regard them as small, that's why we need more. The small things that he has given us, uzosinika njani? How can he trust us with more if we cannot be grateful for what we have? So in our winter season, it is hard, I know. It is like digging a hole. It needs your full attention, this review that I'm talking about, because it's not only the review of your goals, like do that are far. It's your review of your character, because the more you work on something, the more it does something on your character. It does something on your character. Are you a person that is so much focused on the things you want that you are forgetting the things that you have? I know I am. Sometimes I complain a lot and I forget the things that God has done for me. I'm getting emotional. I forget the things that God has done for me, and he has done a lot. And in so many times, I forget that he has carried me this far. I focus so much on the vision board. I want to cancel that. I want to buy that. And I forget that God has bought so much for me already. I have life. I have things that I thought I would never have, you know. So in this season, when you do your review and you're going back to your vision board, do that. Look at where you are at and start being grateful. Because in that being grateful, God will see indobana, okay, mntanam, now I can add more. Uyakwazi uthembeka ngento ezincinci. Uyakwazi uthembeka. She can be grateful. She can multiply the things that I'm giving her. If you remember a parable, your coins, right? One was given a coin, A1, and wahamba yena wayoyibhera, wayoyinantsika, wayoyifihla, wayoyigrumbela, wayifihla. Now I'm talking about a talent. But a talent also can refer to money. If you do not use it wisely, the things that uThixo akunike zona, okanye you protect them with your life, because you are a steward of things that God has given you. So when we look at our vision board, we need to be broad. We need to think deep and be mindful of the things that we have. Let's not mishandle the things that God has given us already, because we're so much focusing on the things that we want. And remember also, this season is going to pass. It is uncomfortable, but it is not permanent. Like any other season, it is going to pass. And izoshare with so many experiences, izoshare with so many lessons. So let's be open to all of that. let's be open to all of that, and allow God to work through us, and still have faith that the things that we wrote in our vision board at the beginning of January, they are still going to be fulfilled. They might not be in this December. That's why I'm saying do the review, do go back and maybe look at your list. They might not be this year, and face the reality that, okay, they might not be this year. I have gone this far, I've done the 30%, but I might need to do 70% maybe next year, not this year. Yeah, so that's all I want to say, guys. I hope you guys are going to receive this video. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye.